Welcome all masters. Welcome to the Awakening Saturday program session, and it's week 18. And this session we'll be learning about the dreams. The dream is like many of us, like before knowing about the dream knowledge, we just think it casually. It's just a dream, and sometimes we don't even remember it. So we don't consider it that important, right? So today we'll know how important the dreams are and how it helps us to elevate our soul level and how it clears the karmic things and all. So it's very important, and it's the medium. The dream is the medium that connects us to the higher souls, gods, and all. So let's learn and think more about that. It's a very interesting topic. So stay tuned till last. Any like you may make some notes which you feel very important and go through that daily so that you'll be in the right path. Okay, and let's dig into that deeper. So actually, unlocking the secrets of dreams is like the experiences of the soul. We all are souls, right? But we forget that. We often have to remind until we are in the trance. So we always think like it's the mind, body, and we get attracted to the materialistic things and forgetting about the soul things and all. So these dreams will remind you. I will tell you first basic things about the dream in short, and then we'll go in deep what exactly the dreams are and how helpful they are for each of us in transitions or in clearing karmas or increasing our soul sthiti, we say, right? The states of souls, all those things. So, what are dreams actually? So, dreams, they are a series of thoughts, images, or emotions. So, in dreams, there will be like kind of emotional processing. We laugh, we cry, we jump, everything happens, right? So, these all occur during the sleep. So, dreams occur at any stage of sleep. We usually get normal dreams, nightmares, the vivid dreams. Vivid dreams is like highly detailed. We feel them as if it's happening really, right? And we also have the lucid dreams. Lucid dreams are like awareness, but you know that you are dreaming, but you can control the scenario. So those are the lucid dreams. So these are the various kinds of dreams. And overall, you observe from dream is that live like a dreamer. So we don't really die in a dream, right? We don't have any fear of death. I mean, in the dream. So all the experiences, all the attachments, all the problems in physical world are temporary. That's what the dreams teach us. So whenever the dreams come and go, so so do the life experiences. So one time we are sad, one time we are happy, one time we are satisfied. So just like the dreams come and go, the life experiences come and go. So that's what the dream teaches. And the dream always teaches is like the soul is eternal. Nothing truly ends. It only transforms. So nobody can kill, nobody can damage, like Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, right? The soul is eternal. So nothing ends and it only transforms. It only grows level and based on your activities and all, the soul transforms. So these dreams, they play a role well. So they do good and they make you remain blissful even when you follow that. So for that you have to know the knowledge of the dreams. So this is like for a life, it's simply a journey to changing states of consciousness. So these dreams teach us and teach us how to grow. And okay, so there are like types of dreams and Jagruta Avastha, that is awakened state, dream state, Sushupti, all these things. So we'll see the PowerPoint presentation about the dreams. Okay, let me share you the PowerPoint presentation.
Deepika ma'am, is it live streaming?
Yes. I think because I did, but
I
we'll
checked
check it
it.
later because the background is not coming in the live stream. We'll do it later, okay? Maybe next time.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, Pallavi. PowerPoint presentation, I'll share you, masters. Okay, so here, yeah, Annapurna ma'am has raised hand. Can you please type in the chat, ma'am? So we have like three states of consciousness, that is the Jagruti, Swapna, and the Sushupti, the deep sleep. So Jagruti is like a waking kind. It's like the senses, the mind, the intellect, and the body. We all are like in active mode. We are functioning. So everything experienced here are imaginations. So that is the Sushup, Jagrat. So the thoughts, waves, all are created by the mind, and we have a kind of imaginations. That is the Jagrut, that is the awakening state. And Swapna. Swapna state is like a dream state. So samskaras like you say like samskaras that we have, they play freely without logical control. So physical body don't function, but your samskaras, they play. So while sleeping, the body, senses, and intellect remain inactive, but mind is continuously working. So that is the state of Swapna state, is the dream state. So one not in deep sleep, but in light sleep. So that is the dream state. So dreams occur in state related to bodily desires. Things achieved in life fail to achieve physical ends and all. So for example, if you are dreaming, if you're hungry and sleeping, you'll get all the dreams about the food. So those kind of things. And the third one is Sushupti. So it's a deep sleep state. So the ego, the mind, the senses, everything are inactive. And it's in a deep trance, the deep sleep, that is the perfect sleep. The soul exists purely as Sakshi Bhava. So duration depends upon, so how long you stay in this sthiti it depends upon all your state of soul. If we increase our soul state, we go into deep sleep for a long time like that. Okay. And so through dreams, like so this is the Sushupti dream, that is the spiritual dreams, we say. So every dream experience reflects your spiritual evolution. These are called spiritual dreams. So dreams at Sushupti level are extremely valuable because they act as a bridge between the individual and the Paramatma. So beings from higher realms connect you to offer experiences regarding your future goals and your soul's current progress and all. So the waking state occurs when person is calm, and dream state occurs when tired body sleeps. Sushupti is different. The body's fatigue vanished, person is rested just before waking up. So this is the Sushupti, and so we have heard that like there was a story. Um, so here we see like there was a story. He is Elias Howe, and the famous dream is like that he got a dream that led to invention of modern sewing machine in 1845. So trying to perfect sewing machine, this person, he spent a lot of money and he was facing crisis even. So in 1800s, the needle always had the hole at the blunt end. So the thread would snag or fail to lock while stitching. So he got exhausted and depressed actually. So he had a terrifying nightmare. So one time when he was sleeping, he had a terrified nightmare, like he was captured by a tribe of cannibals in dark. It's a damn forest. So the cannibals actually surrounded him, waving their spears. See, do you see the spears on the screen? So they were weaving their spears, and he noticed that the spear has a hole near the sharp point, and he woke up at 4 a.m. Like he was in drenching in sweat. That's a nightmare, right? So he was drenching in sweat, but and then he realized like he was looking the spear and he noticed that the hole near the sharp point, and immediately he rushed to his workshop and he designed a needle with eye tip rather than base. So this is the dream that changed the entire textile industry. So this is the Sushupti dream that he got from the higher masters. And we also know Ramanujam, right? Our mathematician, scientist, like the Srinivas Ramanujam. So he also got dreams, and so he saw the divine in his dreams, like Namagiri. He believed it is Namagiri goddess. So she revealed a complex formula and mathematical truths in his sleep. So he got the equation and he worked on that and he would write them immediately upon awakening. So his notebooks filled with thousands of theories and formulas, and he still continues to inspire mathematicians around the world. So this is the mind touched by the divine. So these are the things, like if you are in Sushupti state, many things happen, like the masters, when they come and help you, they come and teach you, and all these things we learn in more detail. Okay. And so how do you awaken the third eye? So to get the dreams in Sushupti and all, we need to awaken the third eye. So the third eye strengthening through meditation. So through meditation only you can achieve this. So what is that? Is like before there is Sandhya time, right? We generally believe Sandhya time is like sunrise time and sunset time. So before the people used to, before people had electricity and all, they used to follow only the sun light of the sun rise and sunset. So when there is light, they do their activities, and when there is night, they sleep. So that time they used to follow the right thing, but now it has changed, right? We go to bed by 9 or 10. We don't go by 6, right? So the actual Sandhya time is like when you go to bed and when you go to sleep. So there is a time gap that is called Sandhya time. So when you meditate that Sandhya time, that will awaken the third eye. So at least for 20 minutes a day, or the minutes you have the age. For example, if you're 30 years age, 30 minutes. At like that, if you meditate, it gives you more result. But at least for 20 minutes before sleep, before you go to bed and before you sleep, there is a Sandhya time, right? That time, and after you wake up and after you get up from the bed, there is a time, right? And during that time is crucial and important. That time, if you meditate, the third eye gets awakened, it gets stronger, and your soul sthiti, your energy levels, everything gets increased, and that's how you get the dreams, and that's how you connect with the higher masters. That's how you get the clearer dream visions. This is the thing when you happens, like unlocking the dream secrets. So, and in between, middle of the night, if you wake up, anytime if you wake up, just go into the meditation. Do not watch any phones or anything like that. No blue lights and all. Just whenever you get awake in the sleep in the midnight, even just sit and meditate. And whenever you feel sleep, you just lie down. That will turn into yoga nidra. Even if you do it before going to bed in the night time, that is a yoga nidra. And whenever you wake up in the middle of the night and when you meditate and sleep, that is the yoga nidra. That is how your soul sthiti gets evaluated, and it elevates, and that's how you get more energy levels, and that's how the improvement happens and all. So these are the things that we need to do, like meditating upon waking and meditating before sleeping. These are the main things that we need to consider. And these connecting with astral masters through dreams. So this how you connect to the astral masters. So what do astral masters do? Is like they heal, they send you love, they send you more wisdom, and they keep you in the right path. And if you ask them, we need help, and if you get surrendered to the God, then they will take care of you. Until and then, if you don't ask them, they just leave you, because you are on the free will. You are on the free will that you want to do all by your own. That's what the soul has come descended, right, to learn more things, to learn more experiences and all. And if you are thinking like you're facing trouble, if you want to come out from that trouble and all, just get surrendered to the higher divine power. So then they start taking care of you. They'll communicate you. If you keep on meditating, they will communicating you anything, that they'll heal you, they'll send you lots of love, send you lots of wisdom, that even a big problem that you thought before becomes like a good lesson, and you'll be more happy from that. So that's how you'll experience. So that is the power of the dream. So for that, they are telling like these are the things that we have read. So do at least 40 days the yoga nidra that I've told you, right? Before going to sleep, the Sandhya time meditation, you do at least 40 days, and then you will not leave it. So when you take like 36 breaths in the night and 36 breaths in the morning after you wake up, those are like 72 breaths, right? Together, those are like aligning with 72,000 nadis. So those are the energy channels. So this is the divine soul, how it merges. So that's about all. And next slide. Okay. So this is the next slide. So how the upper world looks, and so in our dreams we get connected to the upper worlds, and we receive lots of messages, and before waking, returning to this world. So in the dreams, we like we have astral bodies, a silver cord attached to our physical body, and the soul is always awake. So it roams into the other worlds, and the thing is, like, if you have the soul sthiti, the soul state higher, then you can reach the higher lokas and come back. So that's how you visit. So these are the things. So all lifetime learning is like full understanding through a single dream. So a dream is how important is that. So instead of taking another incarnation to learn specific thing, through a dream, you can learn the thing you learn the whole life, you can learn in one dream. That's how the dreams are important when you consider and when you have the knowledge how to consider the dream. So this is what these all are like how you connect through masters. So 36 breath symbols in the morning, in the night, if you do, it's like 72,000. And this is a telepathy, like radiant sound waves. And this is the yoga nidra that you happen after meditating. You sleep is yoga nidra, right? So you have to sleep on time, early, nicely. Then you can meditate and sleep. So this is how you transform, how you blossom into divinity. So following all the steps that I told you just right now, you can blossom your divinity. This is what. Okay. These are the healing masters and higher masters. They are always ready to help. The only thing is you have to ask them. And because there is a kind of law like thing, rules like thing, like they just help you only when you ask, because we are on the free will. We came here all to experience by ourselves, and all we have free will to learn all by ourselves. And when we feel like we want help, you definitely can ask masters, and they're always ready. And even from the birth, we have like 9 angels around us. They're always waiting for you to ask help. So if you ask help, they immediately help you. So they helped you. I think that is the reason we are learning more about dreams today. This is not a simple thing that happened. This is the divine blessing that we are learning more about the dreams, because the dream itself can change your soul sthiti, can reduce your incarnations and birth and cycle. And if you wish, this could be the last life too. That's how the dreams are important. So that's why the angels and higher masters have chosen us. All the people here, all the masters here are not the ordinary masters, you are all the divine souls. So that is the reason we are here and learning more about that. And we should thank our higher masters for this. And we have 5 types of dream messages. Okay. So the divine souls, they send like 5 types of dream messages. That is the astral visions, where you see the higher planes of existence, and astral information, where you receive the information on knowledge from higher realms. And you have astral services, like they do like astral surgeries and all. So they engage you or in either sending or receiving spiritual services and work with higher planes. And there is an astral training. So astral training is like you go sometimes to other planets and teach them, and other masters will come and teach you here in the dream state. So there is also an astral test, like spiritual speakers have an ego, right? Like we know all and all. So the astral masters test you, like how much you have progressed and all. So these are the 5 kinds of spiritual messages or tests, everything that's included in the way of dream. And these are the messages in the form of dream from the spiritual masters. So our journey through the dreams is a guided path to spiritual growth. And these are the astral visions. The first one, the astral visions. So in the astral visions, in the dream, you see like they're like long rivers flowing, some waterfalls happening. You see in the image, right? So those all are the astral visions actually. So connecting with divine, these beings are not visible. Actually, only in the dream you can see. Why? Why only humans can see? Even animals get dreams, but they don't communicate, right? But humans, why only dreams to humans? Because the truth is, like, there is a Paramatma who created the universe. But the actual responsibility of managing its functions is carried out by the divine souls. So the devatas, the angels, the masters, all these things, all these people, all the person. So the significance of, yeah, can you mute Vedvati, please? Yeah, thank you. The significance of dreams is like is a medium for receiving the wisdom, right? So why humans are receiving the dreams is the divine souls, they steer the creation through dharma, righteous living. So making necessary adjustments whenever imbalances occurs. As a part of this process, they observe humanity on earth and provide advice, assistance, and fruits of karma based on individuals' merit and remaining karmic debt. So based upon our papam and punyam, we say, right, the merit and remaining karmic debt, that's how we get the dreams. And animals, they don't have any karma. They just eat for their survival. That is the part of living, right? So they don't have karma, but we do have karma for everything. So for that reason, they connect to us. So, but why don't we see them physically? Because connecting with divine, these beings are not visible to physical eye. They can only be perceived through manonetra. That is the divine chakshu. That is the divine sight. So to increase the divine sight, we have to meditate. So many yogis, many rishis, many sages, all have attained this state, this meditative state, and they have attained lot of knowledge. So by visualizing them through intense meditation, so the deep meditation. So So to resolve any of your problem, we must establish a connection with these divine souls. So they are divine souls, right? See, we can't control our body, but something is controlling by the power, the day, night, the seasons, the weather, everything, the trees, everything they're doing their cycle and all, right? So we can't even control our headache. So that will be foolish if we say like there is no divinity, right? There is divinity, and that is how they're controlling everything. It happened accordingly, right? It's happening everything. It's happening in the right time in the right way. So there is we believe there is a divine power. So to resolve all our problems, so we must establish a connection with the divine source. To achieve this, everybody should meditate and everybody should attain the eye of mind, the Divya Chakshu, the Divya inside, the Mano Netram, and it's a third eye. So the inner vision. So, and when divine souls wish to reach us, they connect through our dreams. They deliver messages that guides towards the path of Dharma. So do not dismiss a dream as just a dream, because that is a message and we are very blessed. So they are reaching us, and that's how we develop very fast. Got it, masters? Okay. And whenever you get dream, remember them, analyze the meaning, and you have to analyze what you got the dream, and as an experience, learn it, and we'll learn more about in this session later. Okay. So these are the astral visions. So we see visions like mountains or animals, and half human, half horse, all these things. So scenes appear as if they are flying in the air, traveling through sky, coming from one place to another. All these help us realize that you're not just a physical body. There is a world of consciousness around you. That's how. And so there are few interpretations. So many have dreams. They say like, I had a dream, but that is not clear. It means that they had less energy. Once, but when dreams are very clear and they remember that, sometimes they remember the dream, sometimes they don't remember the dream, because the energy charging or retaining varies, right? Just like phone charge, the electronic gadgets and all, until they have charging their work, if they don't have, they shut down, right? So depending upon its use, depending upon how we consume our energy in thoughts and all, in our activities and all. So when you are fully energetic, you can clearly see the dreams. So when you're energized, you see the dreams. When you're not, you will forget the dreams. You don't even remember something came, something when you are. It's very hard even to recollect sometimes, because that shows like our energy levels are down. And when we remember everything like a movie that we see, then that means your energy is more. So if you meditate, some people without meditation, they get good dreams actually. So they get lucid dreams actually. So why is it like? So their etheric body is naturally powerful. So when any person live very peaceful in daily life, they can see astral visions in dreams. So if these people increase their meditating power, they can also talk to masters in dreams, and thus they can gain more knowledge, right? So how much you meditate and how much you save that energy is also important. If you meditate for a long time and waste like overthinking thoughts, like negative thoughts and all, the energy gets drained again. So even how long you meditate is important, and how much you energize, how much the energy you retain is also important. So these are the things that we need to take care. And so, and some people like they see some employees are like, for example, if you are in a train and if you just close your eyes, you may get a dream like some employees are walking on the train on the sides, instead of coming on the main door and go. They are walking all over the train the compartment and all. So that means they're the souls, the employees that work, they're very much attached to that job. So they don't have the knowledge to leave and go. So they were stuck there. So so these dreams say that don't get attached to anything and always learn the knowledge, have the knowledge. Like once the human life is done on the earth, we have to leave it and go. The masters come and ask you to come. Do not, we shouldn't reject. We should go on time, right? So that's how. Or else they're stuck here like earthbound souls and they think like they're helping somebody. For example, when the loud people left the body, they think like, oh, I have to take care of my children. They don't know anything. If they think in that, they think in the good way. But thing is like when the time is over, the earthbound soul, when it's on the earth, it turns to negative. The more that it is, the more negative. It's not useful to anybody. Even it thinks like it's helping the family, but the earthbound soul gives the negative energies to the family and all. The family also, they don't grow properly. They have many more problems and all. So this is the knowledge that dream says like, do not get attached to the materialistic world. So that is the thing. And these kind of visions we get in the astral visions. So these are the visions again. The astral visions we see different things happening like this. Okay. And we see gods and all coming in our dreams. These are the astral visions, the masters. They're giving some boons, they're giving some gifts and all these things. And the second is the astral information. So astral information is like people suffer from some issues like in physical body pains or emotional mental pains or family issues, anything. So when these pain occurs, what happens is they blame others. They say like it happened because of them, and we start scolding them or blaming them. What happens is like doing these things that accumulates more karma, that accumulates more pain and more suffering in us. So this is the so in when we are in that stage, masters try to give some astral information. So they say like the dreams come like you're suffering. The reason is nobody. It's just because of you. It's nothing that somebody caused. It's just you caused your own. Maybe in this life, in the past, or in the past lives. So the Akashic records and all we believe, right? So the records of our past life shows us through the dream, which is called the astral information. So many people get terrible dreams when they are facing issues or go through a problem. Masters, what they do is they take the records of past life and show them in form of the dreams, saying this is the reason for your suffering. But having no knowledge, we think, oh my God, it's a nightmare, and we start chanting Jai Hanuman like that and all, right? So, but the thing is, masters are helping you to know how you were in the past and have you created some problems to others, and that is how you are uh, like suffering now. Okay, so these are the things, the astral information. They say right. There is one I'm saying like whatever sin you have caused in the past, in this life you will suffer in the form of diseases. Like purva janma papam vyadhi rupena pidyate. They say right. That are the things. And see here we see the a person with goats, right? This lady, she's having a problem now, like a diabetes. She's having a problem of diabetes. So she got a dream like with goats. Like in her past life, she was a man. So this man, what he did is like he had like a few goats, and before going to the village, what happened is like he tied some kind of basket they tied it so that they don't gaze in the farms and all. And after tying that, he forgot to remove the basket thing or the thing. So he went to village. He forgot and he went to village. And when he returned after 2 days, he suddenly remembered. And when he saw the goats, like a few of them were dead like this because they didn't eat anything for 2 days, and few of them were like in a position like they couldn't get up even. They're very weak. So that dream she got. So so that is the reason she got diabetes now, because masters, when you go up, they said like, see, you unnecessarily kill the uh, goats, like they didn't harm you or they didn't do anything mistake, but you, because of your mistake, they died. So you experience that, and they sent you, they told like, you experience in this life, like you have diabetes, like you have everything, the food is surrounded, but you're not in a position to eat, so you will know the pain. So that's how the astral information dreams are like. And one thing what happened is, this lady is also suffering with her husband, like disputes and all. So what a dream came is like, she, in her past life, she gave a lot of trouble to her daughter-in-law. She didn't feed her properly. She was like harassing and all. So she gave trouble in to her daughter-in-law. So that daughter-in-law, she came as a husband in this present life, and she started torturing the same. And here the masters are telling you, because you did in the past life, now you're suffering. You may get a question. So that time daughter-in-law, she suffered, and now she is harassing this mother-in-law who is a wife in this present life, right? So does that husband don't get karma again? Does that cycle don't repeat, right? You may get a doubt, right? So last time daughter-in-law suffered, and this time she came as a husband, and now she's torturing this lady, right? And how about the next life? Will that husband become again daughter-in-law? Again, this lady will she again torture the daughter-in-law? No. Here, what happens is, since the masters have arranged it in a way that the daughter-in-law suffered in the past life, but now she's teaching a lesson. She's giving an opportunity to reverse that. She's teaching a lesson to go through this pain. Now she'll not have any karma actually. She's helping. She's in a helping mode, so she don't get any karma. This lady will be free from the torture whenever she learned a lesson. The sooner she learned a lesson, the sooner she will be away from that torture. She So if this lady, she will learn like, okay, through the dream, if she says, oh, I have tortured her a lot, I have tortured her 4 times, I just got a dream, but I have tortured the whole life. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I will never do it again to anybody. I'll not torture. I have changed and I will live in Dharma and I'll become helpful to the universe. When you realize this, when there is a self-realization within you, that karma dissolves, and from the next moment, the husband started living very lovable to that lady. So that's how the dreams are important actually. When you get these kind of dreams, this is a lesson you have to learn. If sometimes we get a dream like somebody chasing us or somebody beating us, we don't see our face. That means like you have involved in the past life in that way. So that is the reason you're getting the dream. And if you say sorry, and if you self-realize that you have done that mistake and you will never do it again, I have learned a lesson, done. The karmic impression is dissolved and the karmic effect is gone, and you will live happily. So to do this, to live happily, every day ask the dreams. If you are facing in a trouble, if you are facing any trouble, in meditation, ask the masters like, what is the, please show me a dream, like what I'm suffering, why I'm suffering why I'm in this situation, please show me a dream. Then they'll show you a dream. Do it. It may happen in 3 days or 4 days or 5 days. Until you get a dream, keep on asking the same thing and meditate. So you will definitely get a dream. And in that dream, you'll see some kind, based on your soul sthiti, you'll get a dream, whether it could be a nightmare or whether it could be a wisdom dream or whether it could be a happy dream. We don't know. It all depends upon the soul sthiti, your soul sthiti. So based on that dream, you react like I said now, right? So if you have a nightmare, then you can ask master, you can self-realize and say that I'm very sorry, I will not do it again. I really changed now. If you self-realize, then everything changes from then onwards. This is the main log that we got and this is the key we got. So from now onwards, masters meditate, ask the solution for the problem you're facing in your current line and current situation to the masters, and they will send you a dream, and through that you can cleanse a lot of karmas that are lagging behind, that you are carrying from many lives and all also. So this is the main key that we got, and we should be thankful to the masters for giving this much information or knowledge to us. So this astral information is very valuable and it is very useful to everybody. So we sit in meditation and ask. All these things. Okay. So next thing. So these are the astral services. So astral services is like they do astral surgeries, astral body and higher planes travel. You may travel and you will teach to other souls or other children in the same planet or other souls in different lokas. So this is based upon your merits and all, punya, papa, karma. You get this, the astral services. If you are highly evolved soul and you're learning more, you're in a position to teach also. And these are the astral services. So many people in meditation or dreams, they experience someone coming to surgeries on part of their bodies. We see like Sai Baba have come in my dream and they have taken some part from my body. That is the tumor and all. We heard, right? So those kind of things happens. Yeah, and next is astral training. So training given by higher world masters, it happens to meditators for spiritual elevation. So this happens in spiritual elevation through this training happens in very short a time. In very short time, you elevate yourself a lot, and the birds get reduced. So there could be the fewer birds for advancement, or there could be no births even. That means you have finished your cycle of birth and death because you are enlightened. So these are the trainings you get from the astral masters. So these will be like generally like Arishad Vargas, to get rid of Arishad Vargas. So some people, even they don't have karma, to release these Arishad Vargas, like they are too good, like they are very hesitating to say no when they should say no. All these things, even these things, we think like they are very good traits, but these are also cause for your birth. So to get rid of these Arishad Vargas and true goodness and hesitating to say no when you are supposed to say no, all these lessons they give training to us, because to learn that few souls come again and again they are stuck there. So the astral masters will help them to get rid of those uh, things, and they will free them. Like through the knowledge and all, the souls get more knowledge and they are freed from these kind of small things. So who like those who have a deep desire to make their human life more meaningful and more eligible, so and learn, and those who desire to attain salvation, they are given training. Okay. For example, some fear snakes. They don't do any karma. They don't do any bad karma, nothing. But they just fear snakes. When they see a snake, they feel like something's happening. They fear a lot from inside of the heart. So these people, what happens is astral masters, they give a dream like as if they fell in a well, or well having like snakes crawling inside the well, and people get a dream like they fell in that well, and suddenly they woke up. This means the extreme fear of snakes. The masters want to get rid of that extreme fear of snakes actually. So, so that is because of fear, a soul cannot make a perfect one. So fear is like no perfection. So where there is no perfection, then they have to take another birth until they become perfect. So, and some dreams are like dogs chase them. That means they are fear of dogs. So they wake up frightened when some dogs chase to bite. So because these dogs are nothing but the divine souls. They are making you get used to the dog. And when you get these kind of dreams 4 or 5 times, you get used to dogs. And the snakes itself also, you get used to snakes. When you get the snake dreams, what you have to do is intentionally you dream. Like intentionally you close your eyes and feel like you caught a snake, the white snake, and you're playing with that, you're talking with that. Those kind of things, if you do, your snake fear karma is gone, finish, and you don't have any reason to come again with that, right? So those small things and all. This is the astral planning where the astral masters give so. So kind of no attachment to anything and nobody. So in so time actually when a person is dead, the family members may feel sad, but they don't cry the whole time, right? Sometimes they cry and they forget. They get used to their activity because they have their busy schedule and all. So, so we should have the knowledge. Like any dead person should have a knowledge. Like time exists only in physical world, but not in the spiritual realm. So nobody is gonna remember for a long time. So we should have the knowledge. Like once our time is done, it is done. Our role in this film making is done, and we have to go when a light appears. We have to go into our loka. That's it. We shouldn't wait for anybody. No attachments, nothing. So that's how they train us. So because if they stay for more than 11 days, they become the earthbound souls, which are negative, and even God cannot help because the God frequency and the earthbound frequency is different. So in medium again, the human should be able to help, but the human himself is like in a great thing, like uh, achieving knowledge and all, falling in this materialistic world, busy schedule and all. How could a human help unless the human get the knowledge to help, right? So earthbound souls, whenever the soul time is done as a physical body in the on the earth, they should leave immediately. They shouldn't. That knowledge we should gain. So that's all how the astral training, astral masters teach us. Once they become earthbound soul, it is hard for the masters to take them because the frequency doesn't match. The god can't take, the masters can't take. It is they come and sit before the meditator. That is the reason when a person is meditating, sometimes you see some kind of earthbound soul things because they are coming and asking you, please send me to my loka, please send me my loka. At that time, what you do is just close your eyes and ask them to do anapanasati. They does, and when they do the anapanasati, their soul thing gets the frequency changes, and the masters come in. We should ask the masters whenever the frequency change, please come and take them, and that's how the masters can help the earthbound soul stuck, and that's how they can take them back to their soul things and all. So there's a lot of stuff in all these things. So that is the knowledge we need to have is when our time is done on the earth. Don't feel sad or don't think like somebody is worrying about you. Just we have to live when it's done. So that's the knowledge we have to gain. That is the astral training, and see how masters are giving information to you. There's so many higher souls waiting for us to ask help, and they help us. You know. Even on your birthday, the nakshatra that you are born in that year, that day, the 9 angels are around you. That is a very powerful day, the whole year. So don't miss that day on your birthday. meditate nicely and elevate your soul level and all. That day is very precious. So these are the upper worlds and all. There's a lot to tell, but I'm winding up soon. Think it's been a long time. This is how we connect astral masters through dreams. Before sleep, the wake up call, the intentional therapy, yoga nidra, the result. Okay. A simple method to attain healing, love, and soul wisdom through dreams by merging with the divine souls. Right? We receive healing and soul knowledge to make our lives blessed and blessed. So we also have the astral test. So the meditators, the spiritual speakers, and they all believe that they have. We feel now we, oh my god, we gain a lot of knowledge and some kind of ego appears, and we believe that this is our last life, and also then masters will come. Hold on. We are there to test you. You have to pass the test first. So these tests are conducted for such people. So for like us, masters give these dreams tests to those who feel they have achieved spiritual success in their lives, and so they give the test. So these are they are the astral tests. So if you fail the test, you must realize that failures reveal your true colors. So that is why astral test is invaluable to spiritual speakers. Um, so we should always remember, like, I'm not afraid of death. I'm ready to die anytime. But at night in a dream, they might see a terrifying animal chasing them. They run in a mortal fear, praying to God. They never usually think. So upon awakening, they dismiss it lightly, saying, "Oh, it was just a dream, but it was just a dream. It was the ultimate rule," like that. So they get those kind of terrifying scenes in the dreams and all. That is the astral test. So Ramana Maharshi also said, know thyself means know the state of your soul. That is the inner meaning. So in reality, we appear one way outwardly, but are different inwardly. For example, we say like, I don't have any desire to earn more money, but in the dream, you'll find a bag of money on the road where you see nobody. Then what we do in the dream, we pick up the bag. You told outside like you don't have desire for more money, but what you have done in the dream is the real soul state. So we picked up the bag. But suppose if we didn't pick up the bag and we just walked away and we saw it, or we took the bag and gave it in the police station, something like that, that means we have passed the test. If you pick the bag, you fail the test. So that is how we check our masters check, or we ourselves can realize, and we have to practice. Okay, I told that, but I'm different in inward, so I have to change this. On your practice you can achieve that, and one day you pass the test, like that. So those who fail will take again birth. Those who pass, it is done, right? So they don't have to come and learn again all these things. So these are the astral tests. There are many more. Yeah, these are the things, masters. Thank you so much. I hope you all liked it. And a lot more to learn. And I think this should be done. This should be good for now.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepika. Deepika, I feel you should have taken this in two sessions.
Yeah, we'll do it
So
again. The main essence and all I covered. The main essence and all I covered.
it is very interesting, and you see, we learned so much. We never knew all these things. Only few things we have learned in our regular classes, which Ranganath sir has told. But there is so much. Can you please send the pictures in the group?
Yeah, I will share all the pictures together.
And
yeah, this is a lot of knowledge actually. Oh my God. We are all blessed actually. See, we have all the masters here, all like we all are blessed actually to learn this important, the main thing.
See, I want to tell you one thing. See, whenever this topic comes about torture, we talk only about mother-in-laws and daughter-in-laws, and sometimes husband and wife. See, there are tortures with everybody, every relationship in the family. Even children torture parents. Parents sometimes they torture their own children, sisters, brothers. All these are there. All that, all these things also we have to bring uh, into the picture. We whenever we the about, topic comes about torture, we talk only about mother-in-laws, daughter-in-laws.
Yeah, because those are our impressions that we are carrying from past lives and all, and our movies and all. Also, they in the serials, in the
That's
movies and
that's
all.
that's
That's what they
that's
show.
that's
Even
wrong.
from childhood, that
All
is why I hate all that movies and serials. They show these
uh,
things and all. I don't even turn on the
in
video.
serials are all negatives only. They teach us
Yeah,
only negatives. How
yeah.
to kill
Better
a
not to
person,
watch
how to
them.
cheat.
Better to watch the
Correct.
spiritual, read spiritual books and all.
How to cheat a person, how to kill a person, how to um, ditch a person. Only
Yeah,
these things only they teach.
yeah.
Very nice topic,
Better
Deepika.
to attend.
Uh,
Yeah, thank you. So we need to attend like these kind of sessions, read more books, Sajjana Sangatya. So that's what Patriji is our Rangnath sir told, and we are doing that. Yeah. Any, thank you, Vedavati ma'am. And any masters, if you have any questions, please raise your hand. Yeah, Vilas Bhaskar Garu. Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Yeah, it's very useful to our spiritual life. Really, this is the main thing actually. So now, from now, we can say like before and after. I think like before you go Arunachalam, after you go after and all, right? So this is the main essence actually. There's a lot more to learn. I have covered most of them.
Yeah, thank you so much, Deepika ma'am, for taking up such a wonderful topic and giving us more insights that how can we remove our karma through dreams. Like even it is like after doing 36 breaths and doing meditation and sleeping, it is like yoga nidra, extension of meditation. So we are getting more and more information. We are removing our karma. And 2 days back, I have read like even Michael Jackson, he was getting all the steps in the dreams only. He used to sleep, wake up, just he used to do the music, everything he used to do it on his own, right? So those things. And even Patriji's daughter, Pari ma'am, she told in one interview like she learned driving the car and swimming in the dream only, it seems. So it's like so we can learn many things, and we can get rid of many things, many karmas. And even in Tulsi Dalam, Patriji sir has told like if you have any clashes with other people, without doing it in a normal state, if you go into that alpha state and do that thing without harming anyone in the astral world, you are removing all your karma. So that is the best thing. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
Deepika ma'am.
yeah, yeah. The only thing is like if we are suffering anything now, just ask masters. Meditate and we have to ask masters, why I am in this situation now? Please help me. So unless and until we ask, they don't help because their rules, right? So we should ask. That's it. అడగంది అమ్మాయిన అన్నం పెట్టదు they say, right? But our real mother, she
mm,
she feeds, but that is the thing for masters. Our home is there, right? Like higher worlds. So our real mother, Paramatma. Until and unless we ask, they don't interfere us. They don't want to disturb us. That's their intention. Yeah, thank you, all masters.
thank you, Deepika. Mm.
If any masters have anything to share, please raise your hand, masters.
Any
Masters are
language.
chatting. Yeah, any language can come out.
In any language, please. ಸನ್ನೇಗೌಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲೇ ಮಾತಾಡಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ದೀಪಿಕಾಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
Yeah, Sanagada sir is here. Okay. Geeta ma'am is also here. Reddy Prabha garu. All sincere masters. Good evening.
Diagram very nicely explained. We have learned so many things regarding our dreams and how we have to conquer karmic process, all those things. Thank you very much, madam.
Yeah, thank you, Reddy garu. I think, yes, I think we'll go to meditation now. Then, okay. Ramchandran sir, you want to talk? I see your hand raised.
Good evening, ma'am. It was a very nice presentation, and I did not know so much about the dreams. Now I have got something, at least to find out what is to and analyze what is the dream is all about. Yes, of course. With the meditation, we are getting certain knowledges, and also along with that, the dreams also what we can also think about in meditation and find out what are the actual cause for that particular dream. It's a vast subject. I mean, it was actually something which was totally forgotten matter, subject which is forgotten. Sometimes we see dreams, and then something is not clear, something is unclear, something is very fearsome, and it was some lot of confusion about the whole thing. The dream is something a confusion at all, or everything is a confusion. It used to come to me, but today, after hearing you, yes, there is a scope for finding out what is all that about. I can try at least. As I may not be immediately, may not be successful, but then I will be able to make it up. That's good. And I think it's a vast subject. Vast subject. I think
very vast subject. Yes. Very vast, and I've told as short as I can because so much.
Don't make it short, man. Don't make short, because making it short means it will become a problem. Because
no, I gave you the essence. I mean, instead of saying in one big para, I gave you nice in short and sweet in 2 lines, like that. I didn't miss any the important information. I whatever that is important, I shared. Yeah, the thing is, like, if we have the knowledge, it burns the karma. So jnanam itself is a fire. Jnanagni dagda karmanam means when we have the knowledge, we'll have a pause. If something is happening, instead of scolding them, instead of blaming them, creating more karmas, we just hold and witness, and we realize that okay, I have done in the past, so it came to me. This is an opportunity for me, and we accept it. When you accept it, when you learn a lesson, when you self-realize, and when you make a promise like you will not make it again happen, and that is the lesson. So then the karma dissolves. Then there itself the problem goes. Even the diabetes or anything, any problem that goes away, just like it disappears like a magic. So because until and unless we learn this karma and we realize it, and we promise it, we will not make it again, the karma follows you because to teach a lesson.
Yeah, karma yoga, yes.
Even if husband and wife relationship also the same. So whenever they realize it, then they feel like, okay, I have done in the past, so it's happening to me. When they get that, suddenly the husband and wife become very lovable, like that. Even parents and children, everybody, every relation, all the dharma, righteous relations, everything comes good, like that. So everything is lesson. That's it. We have came here to learn lessons, not to make more sufferings. No, that is the knowledge what we need to gain, and we gained it. For that, we got to be thankful to masters and that.
Thank you so much, Deepika ma'am, for taking up such a wonderful topic. And giving us more insights that how can we remove our dreams? How can we remove our such dreams? How can we remove our dreams? And how can we remove our such 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 dreams
Thank you. Thank you, Deepika, for the wonderful meditation and for the wonderful session. Very, very important and very good topic.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you all liked it. And yeah, these
I
feedbacks
think
and
this
all
is the
those.
first time.
I more two
Ah,
words speak.
Heli.
Sanagula master. Yeah.
Yes. Very, very congratulations, madam. You this younger aged, very, very knowledgeable. I am very, very happy, madam. Wish you congratulations. You big developed and give the universe knowledge. I request. Thank you, ma. Thank you. I happy and I speak to Putti. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. You did communicated very nice. Thank you so much. Yeah,
Thank you.
all
Yeah.
blessings. Thank you. See, our soul is so satisfied listening to this. This is what our soul likes to listen. This kind of knowledge and all. It's not me saying; it's the universe saying, and it's the universe receiving actually. So we are just we are channelized through them. That's it. And so whenever we feel happy, whenever we feel satisfied, that is what soul reaction from inside. So just we always should remember. So before leaving, what we are going to take and why the whole life we are struggling and for what we are struggling. So how to be, that's it. If you have that clarity, everything looks wonderful, everything looks beautiful. That's it. Yeah, that is like but because of this Maya and all, we do fall down. But the thing is not falling is not a mistake. Again, getting up is not a mistake, right? So when we realize again and again, that makes our goal. We reach it very nicely.
That's it.
So,
Once you get up again, you should not fall.
yeah, even falling also is a lesson. It's a
First
test.
you must
Test
falling
to
is a
observe.
lesson. Then you must get up, and again you should not fall. You should try to
Yeah.
get up, go higher and higher.
Yeah. It falling could be various types. If somebody push up, we fall. Or if somebody knowingly, unknowingly push up, we fall also. It's a lesson. That's it. Yeah, what you told is correct. Right? In different aspects.
Ah,
Yeah.
good,
Thank you.
good session. I think in these 2 years, this is the first time we got this type of session, this topic, and we learned in detail. And we wish we'll have more sessions like this.
Yeah, sure,
Thank
Vedana. Yeah. Yeah, thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Thank you,
Deepika.
Randolph.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for your feedback. Yeah, thank you so much. And thank you
Master,
all
for
masters
announcement.
who
One announcement, madam.
Ah,
Tomorrow, Sunday, 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. World Wellness Meditation. 2 hour magic meditation, 1 hour silent meditation. Please join all master. Thank you. Thank you, madam.
Yeah, thank you, Sanagula sir. Yeah, tomorrow is Brahma Muhurta meditation. We have like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. IST, Indian Standard Time. Please all join. We'll send the link. And also the other thing is like Mahavatar TV, Mahavatar Foundation, Rangnath sir and all team like conducting Dhyana Yagna, holistic wellness program in Arunachalam, Tirunala, right? So any
Tiruvannamalai.
master, yeah, Tirunala, any masters who want to donate, please donate for Anna Prasadam. So there, that is a very sacred place. The place itself is Lord Shiva, and this is an opportunity for us to take a part, a little role from a big side. So that's a big event happening. So let's all join together, and whoever, how much ever you is possible, not the number, the least is also important and it's valuable. So please do participate in the donation, and please do participate the holistic wellness and Dhyana Yajna program. It's going to happen in May 15, 16, 17. And even the money is also, it should have a flow. So if we give some donations in this kind of spiritual things and all, it grows a lot. It gives a big, you shouldn't expect the result, but it gives you a lot, especially in this kind of spiritual places and all. Yeah, thank you so much, masters. Thank you all, the wonderful masters here, and see you all again in our Awakening Saturday program next week. And in between, we'll participate in the Brahma Muhurtam, in other sessions, the World Wellness Meditation, and all those things. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
ending
you.
this session.
Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude.
Gratitude to the universe and gratitude to the higher masters, and gratitude
Masters.
to Ranganath sir, all the team, all the volunteers, all energies gathering. It's a powerful. Thank you so much. Bye.